We have gospel communities that run midweek. We have quite a number of gospel communities. You can find a link to that on the website. Might even be able to put it on the video. But you can basically, they're just communities of between up to kind of 10 people or so that just do life together, journey together, encourage one another, do Bible studies. A lot of the time off the back of the sermon on Sundays. So people are journeying together and growing together and working life out together. They're mostly online at the moment, but some of them will start to meet in person, I expect, over the next few months or so as restrictions lift and things like that. We also have running partners, which is groups of 3 or 4 people that just journey together in a slightly more exposed, slightly more vulnerable setting. Perhaps you're not so comfortable sharing with a group of 10, but perhaps those that are a bit more up close and personal in your lives, that kind of you can actually share a bit more of the details of things that are going on, brothers and sisters that can stand with you, pray with you. So in those groups, you'd often find that they would be centered around gospel communities. They'd all maybe be part of the same gospel community. That would be an easy way to kind of find running partners. Running partners aren't designed to be kind of fixed for life. They're kind of meant to be people that you run with, not physically run with. We have had that, people turning up in running gear. It's not physically running, but it's kind of journeying together in the Christian faith. So this idea that iron sharpens iron, and we can mutually encourage and bless one another, stand with one another through things of life. And then other things that we do, so we run Hot Topics every few months, which basically tackles, if you like, a culturally relevant topic that perhaps our friends or workplaces are engaging with on a regular basis. And we look to go a bit deeper with that. So it's a couple of hours on a Sunday afternoon, and we just look to go into a little bit more detail and just open up the conversation and how and what the Bible would say about that, and how as Christians we can begin applying the truth of Scripture to some of those situations, and engage with our friends in a meaningful way that doesn't just mean that we end up burying our head in the sand, but actually we're engaging with culture, we're engaging in those relationships to see people one with the truth of Jesus Christ.